Yes, 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 Akim. Ariel back at you with another video. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yehoshai, Ba'ashem, Barakah, Kwadash. Double honors to all the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth through the power of the Rakah Kwadash. Salutations to all the Akim, the Afwakim, and the Wafanyam. That's the elect men, women, and children that are obedient to the order. And Kwam Yashala to the house of David. Check out this lakeside view. Yeah, man. This video is gonna be entitled, "Whose example should we follow?" Something along them lines. Whose example shall we follow? So I'm gonna start with the scripture. You know, every now and then you might get some joggies running past, some joggies, because I'm on a bit of a path here. You're gonna get some joggies running past. Might get some nosy people, Edomites walking past, snooping around like swine. What's this guy up to? You know, take no notice of him. It might happen, but yeah, this video is going to be entitled, just set the camera in best I can. Video is going to be entitled, "Whose example shall we follow?" Setting the camera, you know, so it don't topple over. Yeah, this is an amateur. Don't this is some amateur camera and some amateur stand that I've put together. So Lord willing, it I get to do the video with it nonetheless, and it holds out. You know, let's see if I can get it to stay right. Yeah, it looks all right now. It looks a bit better. So we're gonna get the scripture. First Peter 21. First Peter 2:21 says, "For even hereunto were called," it's lucky if I'm not pronouncing that properly, "because Yehoshai suffered for us, leaving us a example that ye should follow his steps, who did not sin, was reviled not again. When he suffered, he threatened not, but committed himself to him that judgeth righteously." Yes, so that's the example, man. We're going to start with that scripture, so it's the appropriate scripture. Yehoshai. You know, you're hearing a lot about these entertainers. You know, just saw a little clip of Cardi B walking down the runway, you know, with some kind of form of mad clothing. I don't know what it's called. I don't know if there's any name for it. Face covered and everything from head to toe. So they got these celebrities, man. Cardi B. What's the other one? Nicki Minaj. I don't know these fucking. You know, I can't. It's lucky I'm not pronouncing their name properly. Kendrick Lamar. They set them up as role models. You know what I'm saying? For us, for you niggas to follow. Snoop Doggy Dogg, Kanye West, and the last one is Chingy, on the media lately, talking about how he's no longer a Hebrew Israelite. He was never a Hebrew Israelite. He never believed in following the laws. He was never living the life. You know, he was living the life all right, but living the life doing wickedness, not living the life as a Hebrew Israelite. So he was never a Hebrew Israelite. So he take no notice of that foolish comment he made that he's denounced the Hebrew Israelite. According to that, what's that foolish idiot name, Vocab Malone. So they want to set them up as role models for us people, but they ain't got nothing to do with us. They're white Edomites. I've heard the phrase Apostle Tahar called them white Edomites, and they are, you know, on the left hand side doing the work of the Amalekites. So this is our role model that we follow, Yahushua himself. The highest goals and the highest aspirations, you know, and our kingdom is not of this world. So we are the most ambitious people, the children of Yahshua Allah, the Prince of the Power. We are the most, we have the highest aspirations, and Yahushua and the men on down are the best examples to follow. Let's get another script. Why would we follow these examples? Because there's no reward better than what we're going to get if we follow that example. There's no reward better. As we saw, Yahushua had the best position now. He's got the best position after he sacrificed himself. He gave his life for his children, shed his blood for us. And let's get to Revelation 5. Revelation 5 and verse 1. He says, "And I saw in the right hand of him that sat on the throne a book written within, and on the backside sealed with 7 seals. And I saw a strong angel proclaiming with a loud voice, Who is worthy to open the book, and to loose the seats thereof? And no man in heaven nor on earth, neither under the earth, was able to open the book, neither to look therein. And I wept," John the Revelator, he wept, "because no man was found worthy to open and to read the book, neither to look therein. And one of the elders saith unto me, Weep no more. The Lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, hath prevailed to open the book and to loose the 7 seals thereof." Yeah. So that was Yahushua reaping the benefits of his self-sacrificing life that he led, and now he's on the right hand of Yahweh with the crown, and he's the only one that was found worthy to open the book, as it says there, "Weep no more, behold the Lion of the tribe of Judah, root of Jesse," because Yahushua came through the root of Jesse. Yeah, and he prevailed, and he's conquered. You know, all we have to do now is wait for the prophecy to be unfolded. So these are the examples we follow, man. Not wicked niggers, dungy idols, as I entitled my last video. All them dungy idols, all the dungy idols are going to be burned up in the lake of fire. Burn up in the lake of fire. You know, as the Benjamite them say. Burn them. Yeah, you might mistake me for a Benjamite, because I sometimes use some of their phrases. But I may actually not be a Benjamite, but my mother was a Benjamite, so you know, that's why sometimes you might hear me. You know, that's all I've known. Been brought up around Benjamites. You know, as my mother was a Benjamite. You know, but it's yet to be revealed what I could truly be, which I might be a Benjamite, but some brothers say maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm from one of the northern tribes. But I humbly accept whatever I am when it gets revealed. I humbly accept whatever I am. You know, but I may not be a Benjamite. But yeah, sometimes it just comes out, you know, as in that I was brought up around a lot of Benjamites. So we're going to get the scriptures. Who is the best role model? Who is the best role model to follow? We've seen that scriptures there in 1 Peter 2 and Revelation 5 and verse 5. Let's get another scripture. We're going to get this one here. Yeah, we're going to get Luke. Because Yahushua showed us the best example to follow. And we're going to do our best as his children princes of the power to follow that example. And he's also showing us the rewards that we can get. We're going to look at John 14. We're going to read from 1. It says, "In my Father's house are many mansions." You want to talk about mansions? We talk about mansions. Forget all them cribs, what you see on cribs when you see them doing a tour around their little houses. So I'm trying not to get people on camera, So, in my Father's house are many mansions. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I do go. I prepare a place for you. Your whole shine's already, man. And when you talk about mansions, let the scripture speak anyway. And it says, "And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be." Boy. Now, is that a high goal to reach? Is that an aspiration? Is that a good example to follow? Yahweh Shai? He's talking about mansions, and we know about the planets, that Esau wants to know about. He wants to, he's always snooping around, with his telescopes trying to look at all these. He says that there's new planets that they find, regularly on a regular basis. So, but Yahweh Shai he's telling us there, in my Father's house are many mansions. So it's no mystery to us, because the scriptures tell us about all these sacred secrets. If we jump down now to John 14:12, it says, "Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, that works that I do, shall he do also." Start again. "Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth in me, the works that I do, shall he do also. And the greatest works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father. And greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father." Right. So the Most High, Yahweh Shai, is saying that we shall do greater works. And greater works than these shall he do, because I go into my Father. Yeah, that's the preaching work now, man. And it's increasing and it's picking up. By the day, by the hour, by the week, by the month, it's picking up. As we were talking about, the works and the greater works than these shall I do, because I go into my Father. He's no longer here doing the work, but he's up there, and he's up there on his throne, with his crown on his head. Last one. "If ye shall ask anything in my name, I will do it." Right. If you shall ask anything in my name, I will do it. Now that's a perfect example right there. That's a perfect example. And that's the kind of role model. That's the kind of role model that I want. And to keep that role model first in the forefront of my mind. I don't like none of these foolish, idiot role models. When you hear about them in a folly every minute on the media, getting mixed up in folly, catch up in folly. Jay-Z, all them, Kendrick Lamar. Oh, do you know what's happened to Jay-Z lately? Some controversy. He's saying that black people, the latest. What was the latest about it? He's saying that black people shouldn't go against Trump. Defending Trump. Oh, forget Trump. Leave Trump alone. All kind of folly that these so-called role models, which they used by Amalek to lead us astray. Oh, Snoop Doggy Dogg. You hear what happened with Snoop Doggy Dogg? He's a Hebrew Israelite. He ain't no Hebrew Israelite, man. He gave a shout out to RUIC. If you spent about an hour, if you spent a little time with these people, you'd want to get far away from them, man. Guy's a junkie, man. He promotes smoking weed. That Snoop Doggy Dogg, promoting smoking weed. He said he needs it on. It's a prescription drug. That's what he says, and he has to get it because he's sick. He's a junkie, man. You know, and that Chingy, oh, I'm no longer a Hebrew Israelite. It's a joke, man. Puppy Shaw, as my mum would say, the Benjamite them. Them a Puppy Shaw, man. You're a real Puppy Shaw, you know. That's what she used to say to you when we used to act up. Some of us, you know, in the house, used to say, "Oh no, a real Puppy Shaw." It means acting the fool. Puppy Shaw. You know, that's what these celebrities are. Always in the media, always under some kind of controversy, you know, and you know, and you always can expect something stupid out of them, you know, and they just use them really to hide the R. Kelly. They just use R. Kelly, for example, to hide, you know, all the paedophilia that they get up to. They're saying that the guys are, you know, he has underage sex with young girls, and they use them to prop them up as a deflection to hide all the wickedness that they do. You know, with that Jeffrey Epstein thing, they use R. Kelly as a deflection as the man Jeffrey Epstein was found guilty of multiple charges of having sex with underage girls. So what did they do? They deflected by putting up R. Kelly. It's lucky I'm not pronouncing these names properly. You know, to deflect all the wickedness that they get up to. But the elect, as I said in my last video, we're the priceless people, man. We have our highest goals, we are the most ambitious, we have the best role models. You know, one of my favorites is Moses, which Moses was David anyway. You know, Peter, the Apostle Peter, you know, and we've got good examples even today, you know, on the earth, which they are the men that are back here anyway. You know, David, the man of valor, you know, he overthrew Goliath, and he overthrew other great warriors too. You know, it wasn't just Goliath he slew. There were other great warriors, and he had a lot of mighty men that also was victorious in battle. So I would say these are my role models, you know. Samson, the judge Samson, you know, who licked down the Philistine with a jawbone. These are role models to follow, man. Perfect examples. You know, and I mentioned Moses, you know, how he saw the riches of Pharaoh as rubbish, and he rejected them, and he rather suffer as a Hebrew Israelite, you know, because of his faith. And he was rewarded too. And likewise, we're all going to be rewarded, but not in this kingdom. So, as the Benjamites said, burn them, you know. Donkey idols are going to burn in a lake of fire. So, I think I've answered the question. The best role model to follow is our men, preachers of the power of the prophets, and ultimately Yahweh Shai, David, you know, and the 144,000 are going to be endowed with power. So our highest aspirations, you know, if we continue in this work, we will be rewarded. We will be rewarded. Not carnally, but spiritually. So I want to say, Kwam Yashuala to the house of David. Shalom.